to the Watch the News show. I'm Caleb Johnson, along here with Kirsten Chris.
That's not
Well,
right.
anyways, Kirsten, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Yes, that is awesome. So let's go ahead and get started with Jack and Jill and the Daily News.
And welcome to the Daily News.
Yeah, how you doing?
My name's Jack. How are you doing, Jill?
Oh, I'm doing absolutely fantastic, and yeah, it's been great. Oh, look at this interesting statistic. Redheaded people are, on average, better looking than those with different colored hair.
Well, this here just happens to say that people with brown hair are more intelligent.
Yeah. This one says that redheaded people are cooler than inferiors.
This here says that brown-haired people are more intelligent.
Oh yeah, well, this says that redheaded people are more awesome!
Well, this says that brown-haired people are more intelligent.
Oh yeah, well, this says that taller people are, better.
Well, this says that shorter people are more intelligent.
Yeah. No, taller people are better.
Well, this says that people that wear watches on their right wrist are cool.
I would have to agree. This is a warning that there's a rampaging leprechaun on the loose, so be on the lookout for a red-headed man in a green suit.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Well, hello there. Today's episode has been sponsored by the Greek letter pi.
No Greek letters!
Man, I really love pie. You know,
That was great.
the best kind of pie?
What?
Pumpkin pie. That's the best kind of pie.
I think apple's better than pumpkin. I mean,
I'm certain that pumpkin pie is the best kind of pie.
it's a pumpkin. No, an apple is way better than a pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie is the
Apple
best.
pie is better.
Pumpkin pie.
And now to Bob Miller with the weather.
Jill, and by the way, apple pie is better. Anyways, all right, let's see what we got here. We got the United States. Here's Texas and Austin right here. We got Florida. Looks like there is, of course, more hurricanes and other stuff knocking down trees and good stuff like that. We'll get a little bit of rain as that kind of comes through here, but it's mostly going to be down in the Houston area. We'll get just like a little bit of sprinkling, kind of foggy and misty and yucky and gross. But then we're going to have wind from the north coming in. It's going to push it all up here to these people who, a lot like over here, nobody cares about. So, yeah, that's all the weather for today. Let's go to Jack and Kirsten.
My name isn't Kirsten, it's
And now let's take a look at a day in the life of a homeschooler.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
Field trip?
And now we're going to our special guests, Bob and Larry.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Do you have a problem combing your hair? Do you have a problem brushing your teeth? Do you ever have that sudden urge to scratch your back in places you cannot reach? Do you have that problem raking your leaves with a rake or your hands and it just doesn't work? Do you have that problem shaving your legs in the bathroom with a razor? If you share in all these household common problems, then I have a product for you. The Mega 5000! Brushing your hair in the morning, no longer an issue. When you have that urge to brush your teeth with an actual toothbrush, no, this is even better. Scratching your back is no longer a problem. Now, with the Mega 5000, raking leaves is easy. And shaving your legs with a razor, aha! You have the Mega 5000! You don't need a razor! And giving people awkward stares is easier than ever. Just watch this guy. The Mega 5000 is only $19.99, but call now and we'll double the offer. We'll give you one Mega 5000 for $48.98. And if you call now, we'll even throw in this guy. Just call our number. It's 512-777-7760. Not to be used as an ice scraper.
All right, so it looks like we have a substitution in our special guest here. Today, for your pleasure, we have the Invisible Man. Yes. So, Mr. Invisible Man, what is it like for you to always be invisible and nobody ever to be able to see you?
Yeah, he's a little shy.
Just a little bit. All right, so it looks like we have some more footage of our watch co-op superhero, Spaghetti Man. Let's go take a closer look.
So, Mr.
Spaghetti Man.
Spaghetti Man. Okay, yes.
I feel sad.
Ah, what makes you feel sad?
All my failures as a superhero. I just can't seem to stop bad people from doing bad things.
Spaghetti Man, tell me about your childhood.
My childhood?
Yes.
I was the coolest kid in school. I'm a failure.
Spaghetti Man, I'm coming after you.
Spaghetti Man? You did it, Spaghetti Man!
You say goodbye, and I say hello.
That'll be $500.
What?
I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye.
$500.
Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello.
Yeah, they sure don't make superheroes like they used to.
They don't. Do you remember back in the day when they actually had superheroes who actually had superpowers?
Yeah, man, those guys were awesome. Now we just have superheroes like Super Cameron and Spaghetti Man.
Yeah. They sure don't make them like they used to. All right, so it's about that time where we ask you, our viewers, to call in, ask us any question you have.
Yes, our number is 1-800-375-9362, 3375. 0.
Nobody's calling again.
We really need to get more viewers.
Oh, good, finally. Oh, good.
Yes, hello, I have a question.
Yes, thank you for calling.
My goldfish just died, and I want to know, because I just flushed them down the toilet, and I feel really bad for them, but I want to know how old you have to be to die of old age.
Oh, that's really sad. I'm sorry for your loss of your goldfish. But I do have an answer for you, actually.
Well, actually, I think I have an answer because I have a lot of experience, in dying goldfishes and
That's horrible.
flush down the toilet.
That's horrible.
But first, let's pay respects to your dying fish. Let's take our hats off for a moment of silence for your fish. Take your hat off.
Okay.
You don't have a hat.
We don't wear hats.
No, we do.
Why do you have? Okay. Just go
Well, anyway, I'm pretty sure I could answer this question.
You can.
I can.
All right, go for it.
To answer the question of old age, we have to first go back to birth. And so people were born a lot younger than they're born now. You know, nowadays people, when they're born, they're just, you know, they're older. You know, they just come out. Like when I was born, I was practically almost 12. But, you know, back in Egyptian days when people were born, they were, you know, they were like -3. Some people were even 0 when they were born. But you see, when you get older when you're born, that also adds into being older when you die. So, you know, old age, especially when you calculate a fish. So first, dog years plus minus fish years is 29. So if your fish died when he was 3, then he was obviously 72. So that means if I was a fish, I'd be 2 right now. Man, I wish I was a fish. I love fish. But we're not talking completely about just the fish, we're talking about old age. So, older fish are older and younger fish are younger. That's a proven fact. But sometimes the seagulls, when they come, before they fly over the ocean, they need a snack, so they go down and they eat the fish, and that dramatically impacts the lifespan of our little goldfish. So that's why I think it's obvious that for a human and a fish, old age starts at 29.
No. I know for a fact that there has never, ever been a baby born at -3 years old or 12 years old. Just like picture that for a second. A 12-year-old baby, that's like a very big baby, and that is a very big lady. Like, that just doesn't work. I mean, and I can imagine that would be extremely painful and probably kill you. No 12-year-old babies.
Were you there? Do you really know you were 0? Do you really know?
Of course I was there! How could I not be at my own birth? I am sure, no, I know that everybody, there has never been a birth where the baby was not actually, like, present. That just doesn't make sense. And why do you keep wearing these ridiculous hats?
What ridiculous hats?
The ridiculous hat that you are wearing right now is one of them.
This is a nice hat.
It's ridiculous. It looks worse than the ladies in the 20s with their big hats.
I like this hat.
And why do you keep changing hats?
I'm not changing hats.
You just changed again. I must say it's not quite as ridiculous as some of the last few, but it's still ridiculous and you keep changing them.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? Whatever. You're right. Okay. All right. Old age is at 29 and you're not wearing ridiculous hats.
Thank you.
And they're not distracting. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our homeschool basketball team, the Wonder Kids.
I'm Coach Brown of the Wonder Kids. We're the Wonder Kids. Yeah, we're a very awesome team. I mean, we just do the best we could ever. I mean, we practice 1 hour every other week. The process, well, we have very, very strict guidelines. You have to be a boy, you have to be able to throw, and you have to be able to walk. In fact, you don't even have to walk, you can just slide if you want to, as long as you can dribble a ball. Our training, well, we have to go through all these push-ups. We do about maybe 2 to 3 intervals. Okay, whenever we go really intense, we do 5 pull-ups, okay? 20 is like their max. Sometimes we can't even get there. I mean, our guys, they're very strong and they're absolutely amazing. Just everything about them, I mean, really. If I were to tell any of these guys right here to do 100 push-ups, they would at least get 10. Okay, so what you're expecting this season? Well, we're expecting some, basketball. And, this season we're coming out with our secret weapon. I mean, this is gonna change the scores forever. we're going to be put down in history. Going from 1 to 2 points, we'll be going to 2 to 3 points. I mean, it's going to be truly amazing season this year.
This is how you do it, okay? Watch and learn, okay?
The Wonder Kids is truly amazing. You know, I'm pretty sure we've won every single game that we've won. I mean, like they say, you win some, and then you lose the rest. That's normally how it goes. We may not be the best, but they haven't proven us to be the worst. Yet. Yeah.
Wow, they really look super. They're definitely working on that, whatever that was. Really getting better. Season's gonna be a lot better.
Yeah, anything's better than 0. And now today's life moral of the day is reminding you to stay optimistic.
Well, at least I still have this glass of water.
And we would also like to remind you not to be a pessimist.
It's half empty.
And now it's time for today's life tips of the day.
Remember, never judge a book by its movie.
And it's a fact that the future is not what it used to be. And now let's take a look at the awkward moment of the day.
Yeah, that was pretty awkward.
That was definitely awkward. Although, I'm not sure which part was more awkward. That one guy dancing with that girl and that being awkward, or those two guys dancing together.
Yeah, that was, interesting.
That's pretty awkward. Alright, so it looks like that's all the time we have for today. We'll see you next time on The Watch News Show.